A real recording.
Man, I'm bored.
He is.
I mean, trying to get to the club room because my parking spot got taken in front of me 5 times.
Highly unfortunate. Just before we start this, your notif sounds are off, right? All of them? Are your notif sounds off?
I am in Discord. So, as for like under the hood stuff, June worked on the level progression system some more, and then also really helpful implemented a text dialogue system. And with all that combined, I was able to put together a bit of a tutorial. It's not finished yet, but there's that. And then I started implementing some menus. We also have 2 music demos and some concept art done by Alejandro and Quinn, respectively. You could just sort of, at your discretion, choose what to show because it's sort of a little long for everything. And then just as for team stuff, I've been dragging my feet on doing a meeting. We probably need to do that soon to touch base on what needs to be done. But as for the status of the game right now, I think it's technically possible to like rebuild the old demo now with everything that we've done and sort of like improve on it. So now it's just sort of a matter of like building up all the new stuff and getting all that done. And that's about it. That's all.
It switched for Nate.
Yeah, we did a little name change.
So scroll up a little bit. That's kind of far. Oh wait, no, scroll down. My bad. I don't know why it's saying it's outdated. Right there, where it hits the first model. Yeah. So we finally finished our first model. It is rigged, so we'll import that into the game soon. It's a Scottish baker named Bruce. And then on the next photo is our foliage shader. It uses any sort of texture and then displaces the UV so they fold over each other. That's Ben. That's how it actually looks with the real texture. We have a circle timer going. This one was one of my works, and it is very robust, and the nodes on it are not at all complicated, for sure. Yes. The nodes are on the next picture for that one circle timer. We use this in a couple of places in the game for like customers and for like the baking timers and such. You'll see it in a bit. For the lobby, we have the scene, but all the chairs are kind of put up on the tables, and then it's kind of taken at like a sunrise kind of setting. So the lighting angles changed and the colors are slightly different from the main scene. And then the next video, you'll see what it looks like when you're actually in the level. The colors are more blue and the sun is higher up. You'll see if the computer, I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's lagging as long as you can get kind of the visuals. So yeah, and then you can go to the next video if you'd like.
Yeah. So in terms of the programming, we got a lot done. I probably forgot some stuff here. The first thing that we did was like create some lobby API. So instead of having to type in a join code now, you can manually, or you can join public lobbies and host public lobbies. There's also like a bunch of settings you can change. So we're thinking about having a few different maps, and maybe you can change the amount of players in the lobby and maybe the game mode as well. So all of that stuff is in there. One big thing that we improved was the customers, and especially the customer movement. So now you can see there's a little timer when they sit down above their head that shows what order they want and how long they have until they leave. We also have some button prompts in there. The sitting animation is a little broken right now, so they're kind of like half kneeling. I don't know.
They're praying while they eat.
Yeah. And then we're polishing up some of the back kitchen mechanics and mini games. So we have a recipe book now that's gonna tell the players how to actually make the recipes. The pages aren't in yet, so that's why it looks like that. And then just some temporary stations to pick up the ingredients that you might need. And then here's one of the mini games. It's a rolling station. So you have to select what ingredient you want, and then you complete the mini game. And if it's a valid recipe, it'll give you what you need. And if it's not, it'll give you the trash, like right there. I think I show a correct recipe here. So yeah, right there it gives me dough for rolling out flour. And then the next video shows off some of the other ones. Oh, that's the chopping station as well. So this one is going to be like a waffle making station, or like you have to pour dough in. And then, yeah, and then you have to release it at the right time. And then we have the oven right here. The camera's a little broken, but yeah, it's the same minigame as before. And there's the timer. It's Nathan's same timer, we're used in a different way. And, oh yeah, and then just some funny bugs that happened when I was figuring out the customers. So in this one, the customers were sideways. And then on this next one, the customers just decided they wanted to ascend to heaven, I guess. And they were also moving in like a circle. I don't know. It was kind of crazy. So yeah, that's about it.
Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now. 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 Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now.